Okay guys, good morning. This is going to be your daily reading for October 10th, 10-10-11. Completion, manifestation. Okay, so I did spot something. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, and one of the messages that I got first thing is I made a mistake on my astrology video on one of the numbers. I said that the universal month number was 22. It's not. I guess I added October 1st, 2018. So it was wrong, and I knew something was off. When I was doing the horoscope, I'm like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound right. Okay, so I went and added it back up, and it's 21, month 21, not month 22. So 21 is about speaking your truth, being free to be you, free to be me. 21 also equals 3, which is a number of creativity, ideas, fertility, joy. So that actually made more sense because it didn't feel right. And I didn't catch that, but like I said, I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, sat straight up because the dogs were barking because pigs cruise in the neighborhood. And that was like the first thing that popped into my head was that number does not sound correct. And sure enough, son of a gun, I added an extra 1. Well, like I said, I'm not an astrologist. I'm not a numerologist. I do these things for free as a guide. It's helpful tools. It's just another divination tool. And I share my information with everybody. And I pride myself on being correct. So once again, I am so sorry. Holy cow, that's a lot of cards. All right, we better stop here. I'm going to take them all because that's just the way it is. Judgment, King of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Hearts. Holy cow. The Emperor, Temperance, 6 of Hearts, King of Hearts, 9 of Hearts. Wow. Strength, 5 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, Justice, and 10 of Wands. Wow, that's so weird. I've done like 3 readings since yesterday, and I did a reading yesterday, and I did it with my tablet because my phone was dead. And something about the tablet, it just doesn't record the voice. So I did this entire reading with just as many cards, and it looks like a lot of the same cards, and the voice didn't come out. So I guess that message was only meant for me. So I didn't post it because obviously you couldn't hear it. Okay, so here goes. Judgment. Judgment is all about a reckoning. Your karma. People are getting their karma right now. Okay, and the Judgment is also the 20 card, which is about balance, fairness. The universe is balancing some of they're balancing it and putting it to the favor of what is fair. Not necessarily in your favor or their favor, but we're definitely balancing the scale here, and you're feeling it because you're definitely seeing an abundance in several areas where you were lacking, and vice versa. Areas where you had abundance, it's not like you're lacking now, but there's a little bit of waning on the manifestation and all that. And once it catches up and is equal, everything's gonna, your abundance level is gonna rise together. Right now, things have to be on equal ground, equal footing, okay? And in your relationships, obviously this is about relationships with all the hearts and the major arcana, the universe stepping in. Oh, what is that? Hi. The major arcana represents the universe's actions. Hold on, that might be for me, guys. Hold on. Okay, nope, that was just somebody outside getting impatient. Okay, so where were we? Judgment, a reckoning. Your karma is coming for you. Okay, it's already been decided. This could also represent a benefactor, somebody who's very good with his money, works with his hands, has animal instincts, very basic, but a hard worker. This is a decisive action, okay? Because so there's definitely going to be some kind of decisive action taken, and this is going to be somebody's karma. Okay. But, this is deciding to do something, but not moving to do it yet, okay? And that would be a 1 card. We also have the 8 of Swords. So there's some, definitely this does speak to a kind of imbalance and also an indecision because you're weighing the pros and cons, gathering information to see, to get the to make the best decision possible. So you're kind of sitting on things, but you've made a decision to wait to decide what someone's karma will be. Okay, you're not necessarily the deliverer of karma, but whatever you decide will affect this other person, or whatever you decide will affect you and the rest of your life. You'll be changing your timelines. And speaking of change, we've got Two of Pentacles, okay? Two of Pentacles is some kind of change in finances, in work, in home, in health. Whatever changes you go ahead and make, or while you're sitting on it, it's definitely going to affect your health. Your health may get better, or your health may get worse. Or this could be the other person. Their health may get better or may get worse, depending upon their karma, what you decide. Okay, it's a stressful time where you know you can't make a decision because Venus is in retrograde. But you have to kind of move forward and definitely make that decision in your mind and think about how you want to externally react to that. It's definitely a confusing time with the Seven of Hearts. Okay, somebody here is confused, or they still have illusions about something. I keep feeling like it's the power balance in the relationship. Although you do have a couple of money cards here, I think that the perspective about money being energy, that perspective has already shifted. Now this is about the balance of power in the relationship. So somebody still hasn't seen the light about the truth, about the balance of power in the relationship yet. Okay, but things are going to change. I think this is what you're waiting for. You're waiting to see what they will do. You're waiting to see how they will act towards you. But you've got the Emperor and Temperance. Okay, so this is all about divine timing. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. The universe will present the opportunity to move, or you're gonna feel this energy. You're gonna be overcome and want to act. Okay, that's when you follow. Okay, use your instincts, like the King of Pentacles. Okay, use your instincts. When you're feeling compelled to move, that's when you move, and no sooner. Okay, until then, observe and watch what they do, because now the time for lip service is over. It's time to see. Okay, show me the money. Okay, I don't want to hear about all the money. I want to see it. Don't want to hear about the love. I want to see it. Show me. That's the Emperor. Okay, he's gonna sit up there, very successful, the achiever, not wanting to, not showing emotions at all, even though this person is also the King of Hearts. This could be you. This could be you, the Emperor. Hold on. So the Emperor sits on his throne. He is he has more authority than any of the kings, and because he's the Emperor, that means he's already mastered the energy of the kings. He's dynamic. He takes decisive action. He's very intelligent. He knows the rules. He knows how to play the game. He knows how to ground. He works with his hand. He creates with his hand. He also is a person of action. Once the action is decided, he moves swiftly. But also, too, he rules with compassion. And the Emperor here also doesn't show his emotions like the King of Hearts. But the thing about the Emperor is he has control over himself, but he doesn't. He sits there. He's like the Godhead. This is the face that is being presented to you. I'm an achiever. I do all this with the flip of my hand. This is like an element of control. Okay, so something, and the Emperor is number 4. So this is almost like somebody has a hand here in controlling your stability. Now, it's a major arcana, so that's the universe. The universe is working towards balancing things, and that is achieving stability. So I don't feel like that's your partner. I feel like this is you. The King of Pentacles and the Emperor, this is you. You're working on making that money, okay? You're putting things into play. You're working very hard. You're giving it all that you have. You're not receiving a lot in return in love, in finances, with your finances in love relationships. And when it comes to power, this person in the relationship, they're exercising some sort of control over you, okay? Because they're living under some false illusion. And it's definitely has to do, oh, look, yeah, it definitely has to do with insecurity, okay? Five of Swords, depression, baggage, insecurities, that this person still lives in that not enough realm, okay? Seven of Hearts, they're living under that false illusion, okay? And because of that, they try to assert control over other people, okay? But you cannot control anybody else. You need to control yourself, okay? And this is the lesson of the King of Hearts. This could be a Scorpio energy, but the King of Hearts, he's very compassionate, but he does not wear his heart on his sleeve. He's a considerate and fair advisor, but he, oh my gosh, he totally, it's almost like the Emperor, but the Emperor is like the power trip, okay? And the King of Hearts is like lower, I mean, it's a high vibrational Scorpio, but it's that shadow side element of control. The Emperor is complete and total control, and the King feels like compassionate control. So this is kind of like taking care of somebody, having to be the mama over somebody, having that control, while the Emperor is just, I want to control everything because I can't control myself. Okay, so they're kind of opposite. The Emperor doesn't need to control himself. He controls everything, but the King of Hearts completely controls himself. Okay, so what this feels like is that your partner is the Emperor, okay? This is his Seven of Hearts, his illusion, his confusion, or her confusion, her illusion. And the King of Hearts sounds like you. You've got two kings here, whereas your partner seems to only have the Emperor, okay? So this is, there's a huge element of control here. Your partner is still wanting to control all the power in the relationship, okay, because for some reason they feel powerless. Okay, Temperance. Temperance is balancing the power, okay. It's also number 14, and in this season of Libra, Temperance is especially important because Libra is about what is fair, okay, and this is about what is fair in terms of the balance of power in the relationship, in terms of the finances in the relationship, okay. So somebody's got to take care of those control issues, okay, and balance back out. Okay, Six of Hearts. So this is also Venus retrograde. The Six of Hearts is somebody coming back from the past, but this is a time for celebration. This card says you need to celebrate more. Okay, so I have a feeling in relation to your relationship that you need to spend a little bit more intimate time with your partner. Your partner may be crying. They may be sitting over there on their throne, cold, silent, calculating, going, well, what about me? You know, I'm not feeling satisfied. It's almost like they feel like they're left out in the cold. Like they, I don't know. It's like they're needy and they need a little bit of, for some reason, they're going to need a little bit more of your attention. Okay, which is fine, but you know, with the got it. Okay, so today is October 10th, 10-10-11, and Mars squares Uranus today. So there's a lot of passionate energy. See, it could go either way. It could be volatile, and there could be domestic violence, fights, blazing roads that could rip a relationship to shreds, or there could be, you know, bumping and okay, well, I'll stop there anyways. So the Nine of Hearts is fulfillment. Okay, so this balance of power, this is an end to that idea that you have to have power over someone else. And this is in regards to your partner, obviously. This person is going to realize that they don't need to control you, okay? And once they start walking in that, instead of talking about it or thinking about it, and that's when the wands are going to come out, see? And here's the wand right here. Here is that burden, that oppression that has been keeping them down. That's going to be lifting, okay? This person is going to realize they need to put down. This is an action though, so this burden is literally going to physically be put down. So they are actually starting to prove, or you're starting to see an external balancing out of power. Like this person is going to be less demanding, less needy. Okay, and it's going to have emotional fulfillment, that cycle. I don't have a 10 here, but this is the ending of that cycle, and this is the end to the sadness, or possibly the depression, what was holding them back. Because they've got the 10 of Wands and the 5 of Swords. Okay, that's manipulation, victim mentality, self-sabotage. We don't have those cards, but that's because these energies are already aware. This person, your partner, is already aware of these energies, and they've been busy thinking about how they can change that. And it's been, it's a shift of perspective that they've been working on, and they're getting ready to show you what they've learned. They're getting ready to walk the walk. Instead of talking, no more lips flapping, you're actually going to see some walking here. Okay, that's definitely going to cause emotional fulfillment. But you've got to be brave and compassionate. Okay, you've got to stand up for yourself, stand your ground. Okay, stand in your power, because they're going to try, they're going to keep trying. And I think I said it in other readings, anytime you expend some kind of energy, it dissipates a little bit, right? And it's like sorrow, sadness, every day it lessens. The more you cry, the less you cry next time, right? So this wow, poor me, victim mentality, their crying is getting less and less because they're finding it's not working, and then they keep doing it out of habit, and then they're starting to actually feel silly now because it seems so childish. And especially after you've asserted your boundaries and in no terms said, no, I am not taking care of your needs. That's your responsibility. You need to take care of that. And then look what happened. See, you spoke your truth, okay? You manifested a new beginning because you told it like it was. No, I don't think so. You're not shifting the responsibilities of your needs onto me. There's only so much I can take care of, and I need to take care of myself, okay? So there was a huge thing where both of you guys realized that you each needed to be self-reliant. Like, yeah, I know we have our traditional roles where she cooks the dinner and she washes the dishes and he empties the garbage and he does the lawn. But what happens when your partner is sick? You know what happens? You get your ass out there and you mow the lawn. You empty the trash. And when you're sick, who's supposed to cover you? Your partner. Okay? You don't want to be laying up in bed sick as a dog for a week only to get up and have to wash a week's worth of dishes. That's bullshit, okay? You each need to learn how to do all those things so you can cover each other when you need it. You don't leave that for when they feel better. I mean, who knows how long they're going to feel better? You're going to leave them dishes sitting there for 2 weeks when you have every single chance to do it? It doesn't work, okay? You need to be self-reliant, do these things yourself, and you need to be able to cover for your partner when they're down, okay? And that is also speaking to the balance of power. And you know what happens? Abundance. Okay, so 10 is the end of a cycle, and the 10 of Pentacles is financial abundance. So you are rich, okay? And I'm not saying in money, but a couple of bucks makes you rich. I mean, how wonderful that you got to get or got a chance or an opportunity to make a couple of bucks. That's nice. That's more than you had before, right? Hell, you're rich, okay? You got all kinds of people around you that you love. You have food to eat. You have a shower to take. You have a place to lay your head. You have a place to work. You have a place to do the creative things that you love. And you have family and partner who love you and support you, okay? So you just have to keep going, keep being who you are. This is truly experiencing freedom, okay? Now things are going into balance. You just keep speaking your truth, okay? We are almost there. We're coming to the end of the year and it's the beginning of October, but anything that you've manifested, anything you've considered good luck or lucky or by chance, now the what would you call it? The chances of that happening is going to be more frequent, more and more frequent, okay? As you stand in your power and live your truth, you're going to notice that the universe is going to take care of you, okay? They've got your back because you're living your truth. You are free to be you, free to be me. Okay, and that's your daily reading for the day. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me pull one of these Hawaiian Oracle cards. I love these. So I had her come in this morning and she brought me a couple more decks because I only had one deck. She brought two, but she gave me one. And then I showed a couple of people and they're already, put in orders for, I've only sold two, but I sold two in the first day. So she came and brought me a replacement. So if any of you guys are interested in the Of Heaven Assembling on Earth deck by Norma Jean Campanero, you can find them here at Pop Shop. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull one and see what the Amakulas have to say. Okay. Oh, I threw that one. No. Amakua. Okay, so we got two cards. Let's see what they have to say. Okay, so we have, wow, my eyes are really bad. Start with this one first. Aholo oko a. Aholo oko a. Aholo oko a. Sorry, I only speak English. I never did learn. This is the universe. When you believe in the universe will never fail you. Always move forward with joy, laughter, integrity, and grace. That's right. If you walk in your truth and you share your knowledge, you believe, the universe always has your back. Okay? Didn't I just say that? I did. Okay. Ho'ohanohano, to exalt honor. Everything has a reason. Remember to honor those who came before you by passing on their wisdom and knowledge to those who come after. Okay, and for me, this kind of speaks to the Akashic records, the information that's floating out there that you have access to once you extend to your higher self, and you can, in fact, be in touch with the 4D realm and possess this information, or, it's universal downloads too. And, like it says, everything has a reason, okay? Divine timing. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to, exactly where it's supposed to, and exactly for who it's supposed to. Where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be, okay? So that's your reading for today. Love you guys. Take care.